Hi friends, it's Brandy. This is Hound Dog Hollow, and today I'm just putting up not an impromptu because I've already done a whole bunch of research. Hi, I'm raggedy after work. Just a quick summer altar. Usually I have my Sabbath altar up for a week, but it has been a hell of a week, medically speaking, like with patients and stuff. So like you and I both know that there's a lot of energy, the Sabbath, the solstice, the new moon. There's a lot of energy that's causing this, and even if people don't know it, they're feeling it and they're definitely acting on it. So that makes healthcare so fun. So it's been a crazy week. I've been meaning to do this all week, and I'm like, okay, I got to practice what I preach. I believe in just, even if it's not as great as you wanted, to make it happen. And so I've got some random stuff. It's not even clean yet. I'm going to wipe it down like in front of you guys. And I'm prioritizing this instead of the ofrenda. I've got to get the ofrenda up there because I don't know if you guys have seen that meme with Ralph Wiggum where he's on the bus and he's like, I'm in danger. That's what I feel like when my ofrenda is dusty and the coffee has mold and the water is dehydrated. So shame, shame, shame on me, especially on a Sabbath, and one where I should be showing my gratitude to the people who made everything that I have and love possible. So I will be doing that after this. I've got some random assortment of items, and most of it you have seen because I'm a creature of habit and I keep the same things on my altar for most Sabbaths. Oh my goodness. Whew. I almost got rough with this. Okay, this is, I don't like fairies. You guys already know that I don't work with the fae, but this piece of art is called A Frog Once Loved a Turtle, and turtles are my favorite. And so this was on my wedding cake when I married my husband. And this Sabbath is about, it's about that. It usually is up on top of the bookshelf, and that's why it's so dusty, because as you can see, I do not dust. But our wedding cake was on a tree stump with these little vines all over it and little meringue mushrooms. It was really cool. So I gotta be a little more delicate. My grandma would say bruta, so I'm clumsy and rough. Ah! You're just gonna stay dusty for now because I would rather have you dusty than broken. Okay. Everything else is kept in drawers and stuff, so the dust is obviously not evident with them. Okay, so let that dry for a second. And this is just a silk sari, so I got it on Facebook. You know, I didn't really like the pattern so much to wear, but I love this sun pattern as an altar cloth. And so just put it across. I like them too because they're long for this long space, and they're so pretty and vibrant. Definitely less items on the ofrenda or the altar this Sabbath. Not necessarily because of that, but I will be mindful because this is actually silk, and I already have to replace the ofrenda cloth because I melted it. But it's so beautiful. I'm going to probably try and wash it and refold it and see if that helps. And so you've probably already seen these candle holders. I use them for most of the light half of the year, and they're for the goddess, a butterfly, and for the god, like green foliage and stuff. I'm going to let this dangle. I think my husband will be okay for a few days. So I bought these flowers at the market while I was out this weekend. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I have my 2 candles, ready to go. My husband picked them. They smell delicious. They're one of my favorites. I have my incense thing here. Usually goes right here with the incense in front of it. I have a shell because it's a fire and a water festival. I got this in Jamaica. Then I have these from one of my boxes, the tea lights, the beautiful pentacle lights. And then this one's a rose with the brown on this side. I'm going to put this here in the center. Hope to God my son doesn't touch it. And I have some other working candles for stuff I'm going to be doing. So garden work. You guys have already seen these things. I've showed you when they came in the boxes. So I'm just kind of like staggering things about. I got a pentacle. You've seen that. And then this is for my working. This is a Solstice Candle. I'm not doing too much crystals right now because I really don't have any big beautiful pieces that are associated with this except for my fluorite. So I'm going to put that over here. This one's not, it is about love and marriage and relationships. So I'm going to also put this up here. Just little workings that I'm not necessarily going to do on the Sabbath because I don't work on Sabbaths, but that I feel, of course, my abalone with Palo Santo and sage. Put the flowers a little bit closer here. And just simple. So here is basically the finished product. I mean, I'm done. So I got some flowers. I've got candles. I've got some LaFairy. Some things that I will be doing today is making an offering of milk and honey to the fae at the edge of my property, walking the property with my husband and son, and looking at all of our beautiful plants. I'll probably take some pictures and post them on my Instagram or my webpage, and probably both. And then over here will be a big stack of all the divination things that I'm going to do well into the night. Yeah, so this is actually 8 minutes, guys, and probably maybe 5 or 10 minutes gathering stuff. I did not put a lot of stuff when I was organizing my boxes. I preloaded these candles because I only use these for Sabbats. These two I've been working on already. This one I knew that I was going to use this for the Sabbat. This one I knew I was going to use for the Sabbat, so I kind of had it lined up. This was just something I had in my hand, and I walked out here with it, so I felt like it was meant to be. These ones I really wanted to use because they're so beautiful. This one just called out to be on here. And then, actually it's looking a little, I'm going to put the pentacle over here because it's a little bit heavy on this side. And my working stuff right here. Actually, no, I'll leave that here. It's my cauldron here. Cauldron really should go on the goddess side. It's just the goddess has so much, and it's really the god's holiday. Oh well, it is fine. It is fine. Nobody's taking score. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. Very impromptu, but I do want to show you a sacred space every month, and this is my sacred space for Litha. Probably next month will be for llamas, which I usually prepare for in advance because it's one of my favorites. It's first harvest. But yeah, it's kind of rough and dirty because that's kind of how it is. I work long hours. I have a kid, husband, and so many other things, and you know, it's not going to be perfect, but I do think it's beautiful. I love it. I can't wait to light it up and just enjoy the evening, although it looks like clouds are coming. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful summer solstice. Take care of yourself. Enjoy what you have. Course correct if you're not happy with what you have. and just be open to messages from your ancestors. Be open to all manner of developments in your relationships of all kinds, and just, I mean, find the magic everywhere around you. That's what I wish for you, and that's what I wish for me. And on that note, I love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.